Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally gonna check out the Eminence in Shadow. I have heard people constantly talk about this. I've had this show recommended to me by a couple people now, and I'm finally ready to watch it. So we're gonna check out episode 1 and see just how ridiculous this show is and if everybody's correct. And yeah, hopefully it's a good time. Somebody's got some trauma. Jesus, what is she so famous that every time she walks out a door, she's got paparazzi and stuff, and it's like traumatizing for her now? He just got her name wrong, didn't he? Okay, alright, I already see what kind of dynamic this is. So she's extra popular, and she gets crazy attention from everybody in this school, but this one dude who she feels to be beneath her will not remember her name. Is that what we're doing here? Because that's hilarious.
私の名前は。ああ、待って、思い出した。君は一応ネームドキャラクターだったよね。ネーム
Did he just call her an NPC? Did he call her a named NPC? She's like, bro, you've had 3 months to remember my name. He said he remembers all the important characters. Dude, she is like, you see that smile? Like, she's supposed to put on that good girl smile, but she is seething right now. I know it. She is like fuming.
西谷さん。西谷じゃねえよ。私は西野茜。それじゃあ西村さん。西野じゃん。戻ってんじゃねえか。
He defaulted back to the original, man. This chick is so unimportant to him that like during mid conversation he can't remember her name. God damn, dude. That's hilarious.
視線を向けてくることはあるけど、いつも遠い目でどこか違う場所を見ている。それに気づいたとき、完全に嫌いになった。
The interesting thing about these characters is they get so much attention that they grow to hate it. You know what I mean? And then they can't tell who's real around them. They think everybody is fake. And then when they find that one person that does not give a single fuck about their existence, then they have the nerve to get pissed and angry at that person. Like, how could you not notice me? Don't you know how important I am? It's just like, dude, you're already mad because everybody else is kissing your ass. Don't get mad at me because I don't give a fuck about who you are. So it's like they want that attention, but they also don't want that attention at the same time. Or maybe they're so used to getting it, they expect it, and when they don't get it, they're like, well, who the fuck are you? And he's like, no, I believe the question is, who are you? And she can't handle that at all. Oh my god, that was so cringe. Oh, that was super cringe. Ah, that made my ear itch. Oh god, these like... I'm getting Toonie vibes from this dude. But, so she was in a scandal and it made her change her personality somehow. What the fuck does that have to do with him, though? Like, why is she so obsessed with him? Why does she care? She says she didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but like... I don't get why this means she has to be so fixated on wondering or caring why he doesn't know who she is or care. One thing I didn't point out is the fact that he was like, he had that, I forgot what the thing is called, the little brace thing that he was squeezing. He was like on 20,000 or something like that. And this dude's reading and getting his knowledge up and like, so I feel like this is one of those characters that's like extra cringe because he's like, oh, I'm super badass and super stoic. But he is actually very badass and stoic, but he's still a loser. Like I said, people kept telling me to watch this, but I told them to refrain from like giving me too much information. So all I know is people said that this is the most beautifully cringe show ever. It is cringe in all the best ways, and it's just the best at what it does. So I'm just like, is this the type of show where the dude's like, he's actually what most people would consider a loser, but extremely capable? I don't know why, but this image of him just stoically playing the piano in the room alone is just it's not supposed to be funny, but it is kind of funny. Bro, I always find it crazy in some of these animes and stuff where these kids get up bright and early to go to school, and by the time they leave school, it's nighttime. It's like, holy shit, dude. Y'all were there all day. Like, you were there from morning until night. That's a job.
歩いて帰るのはあの事件以来。
Looks like she apparently has a very good reason to be as paranoid as she is, considering like they beat up her driver and then snatched her up all like out of nowhere. You would think, considering whatever incident happened before, they would have a person taking care of her or escorting her places that would at least be able to defend themselves. I don't know what the other incident was though, so my god, he's just like creepily watching. There's something so weird about this dude. He's just so weird. I don't know. He's very, very strange, this person. So the one dude seems like he's like, you know, straight lace. Like, look, we don't want to hurt you. We're trying to get this money. As soon as we're done, you can go. And then this dude's a fucking hothead idiot who talks too fucking much. Always revealing too much information and running his damn mouth. Oh god, what is he about to do? Did he just take off the braces like Rock Lee, bro? Did he really just drop like weights off of his arms or something? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this dude actually means business, right? Like this would all be kind of hilarious if he goes in here and just gets his ass kicked. I feel like that's not the direction this anime is going in. Based off what I've heard, like he's probably about to go in there and hand these dudes the ass whooping of their life. My man just said he is a stylish ruffian slayer. I can't even think of a less cooler way to say that. Like, who the hell is gonna be afraid hearing something like that? But I guess it doesn't matter because well, I guess we'll see. I've always wanted to fight a military man. Oh my god. Alright, looks like he's up against somebody that's actually pretty capable, so let's see how this fight goes. Alright, because I have seen plenty of anime like this, I've seen plenty of anime like this, I can guarantee, I would bet a large sum of money that he licks the blood off of this blade. There is no way that he can be a villain in an anime this cringe and not lick the blood off the blade. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, well, let's strap in, folks. We know exactly what kind of ride this is gonna be. Nobody wonders about like STDs and shit. Like, I know he's a villain, but it's just like you don't know what this man has. Like, why you just do that?
最近奴らはヘルメットをかぶるようになった。頭を殴られても大丈夫なようにな。
Bro, he said the local gang started wearing helmets just so they wouldn't get killed by him instantly. So he's got like nicknames and shit. This dude's infamous. Boy uses crowbars like tonfas. I've never seen that before. I've never ever seen that before. Like obviously you could use them that way. I just didn't think it was very practical because the ends are kind of sharp. Okay. All right. So, as cringe as this dude is, he is not to be fucked with. He's one of those people that goes around thinking he's a badass because guess what? He's a badass. And if you got a problem with it, what you gonna do? Beat his ass? I don't think so. Is this just gonna be him winning all the time? Is this gonna be one of those shows where he is never at a disadvantage? He has always got the upper hand. Even when it seems like he doesn't, it's all a part of his plan. Because I need this in my life. I've been watching a lot of freaking anime to keep me on the edge of my seat, and I need to just be watching some. There ain't no way the good guys are gonna. Well, are these the good guys? Can they be? Can he be considered a good guy after that? I mean, he definitely killed those dudes. I think it looked like he killed them, even though he really didn't have to. So, I mean, they were scum, so fuck them. But still. My boy tied up the villains, dismantled the weapons, and just left her. Oh my god, when did he have time to do that? She didn't have her eyes closed that long. Did she think she was dead for like 5 minutes? How did he cut her off her bindings, dismantle the guns, and place the dudes in like 3 seconds? Oh god, this show is hitting levels of ridiculousness, and we haven't even finished with episode 1. Ah, he remembered her name this time. He remembered her because now he actually said, like, he saved her now, so like he knows who she is now. He actually gives a crap. I mean, he probably still don't care about her in particular, but she was, you know, irrelevant for a little bit at least. Oof. I don't know why, but for some reason I was assuming that he had already been isekai'd at this point. Like my brain was thinking he was already in another world because of how badass he was, but I guess not. So if he was badass in this world already and got hit by a car and now he's being isekai'd to another world, is he gonna be like ultra badass in this new world? Too bad she didn't get to know him before he met Truck-kun. Oh, wait, what? That can't be it. There's like way more episode left. Why did the credits roll in the middle of the show? What the fuck is going on? Why the hell did the end credits roll in the middle of the show? What? Okay. Alright. So this dude, like, just kind of tunnel visioned. He had a dream when he was a kid, and he's like, I don't care about friends. I don't care about anything else. I'm about to do literally everything I could possibly do to get me to this goal. How can you not respect that? Like, that is straight up, just flat out respectable, if nothing else. Well, yeah. Nobody can survive a nuclear missile, sir. That's it's pretty common. I feel like, I'm doing all this training and, trying to be the best that I can, but I don't know if it's worth it, man. If a missile drops, like, what am I gonna do? Like, what? I mean, that's like the absolute worst case scenario. I feel like there's a pretty good chance that won't happen.
ないわ。すでに包囲は完了している。奴らに逃げ場はない。
Okay, that was quite the time skip. We're just, all right, he got a whole posse now and all cloaked in darkness. Is he the Eminence in Shadow now? Is that, like he said, that's what he said. I'll never be the Eminence in Shadow at this rate, so we're in this new world. He's got a posse full of chicks, so I take it we are now currently the Eminence in Shadow.
すべて主様のご検察通り。その遠慮辛抱には簡単な言葉しか浮かびません。
Bro, he got a whole army. Like a small army full of just badass chicks. Oh my god. I need to know how he persuaded all these women to follow him.
そしてせっかくの I need more power.
Okay, the English, like, deep voice. Oh, it's extra cringe. Oh my god, I could not imagine. I'm very curious now to see what the English dub is like for this. Because if the Japanese version is this cringe, then the English one must be, oh.
主人公でもなくラスボスでもなく物語に陰ながら介入し実力を見せ
So basically this dude wants to be, he don't want to be the protagonist. He wants to be the one that releases the potential of all the people around him, I guess. That's what he was getting at. That's interesting. That's very... So far, people were pretty spot on with their assessment of this show. It's pretty cringe, but it's actually kind of awesome at the same time. Oh man. The only thing that I think will frustrate me is if he got this posse of women around him and they're like all over him, but he's just like, I'm too cool for sex. I just want to kill people. Darkness and evil, and I don't want girls gross. Like, that's gonna fucking be annoying. That's gonna be kind of irritating. But otherwise, I think we're in for a fun ride. So that's episode 1. And it was a doozy, so we'll see where we go from here. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.